Freedom, we all want it, right? But you gotta know something. It comes with great responsibility. I've learned to realize early on in my life, when I was 25 years young, what it really took to become successful in business. And it took taking a lot of risk. It took freeing up yourself from a guaranteed income that came from an employer, where obviously I was always striving to work harder to see if I could eventually ask for a pay raise. And when I did, I was turned down for 3 years on a pay raise. I had to beg. I had to do whatever it took. They always used to tell me, we're going to talk about this with the board of directors. And every time they talk about this with the board of directors, they always said, funds are short. Have you ever heard that before? When you're begging for a pay raise? So I realized that freedom comes with great responsibility. So when I chosen from 1994 to 1995 in the month of June that I was going to let go of my job, because I had everything written down in my storage room where I used to put all my tools, and my room was just, it was enlightened by great information. There's a book that I read being a young tiger in business, which was this book right here, Think and Grow Rich. So I wrote down all my goals on the wall, and I used to have lunch there in that little room, away from everyone else that used to make fun of me. And I realized that I had to create my own strength within to be able to realize my desire to win was so big, it surpassed every excuse anyone else could give when it comes to making tough decisions. So I made a tough decision in June of 1995 where I had to tell my dad, I'm quitting my job. And after working with him for, 7 years, he goes, you're crazy. Why would you want to do that? You got a family. Think about those things. Have you heard that before? So when we hear those things, we either become fearful about it or we challenge ourselves to say, hey, I'm still letting go. And I did that. It wasn't a tough road, but I made that decision when I was that young. 54 years old now, which is many years later, I believe in my heart that I have made the best decision ever since, knowing that I don't need a job. I don't need a boss. I don't need to be able to prove someone that by having a job, what we call a good job, you're doing okay. I've chosen to really live and respect freedom. So by respecting freedom, it only means that I understand the responsibility it takes to lead and to really put your thoughts together and your emotions, that when you have a big why that makes you cry of emotions and excitement and enthusiasm, every day that I wake up with those emotions ever since I've decided to be an entrepreneur back in the day. And I still wake up and I'm still excited every single day. And now we're helping thousands of people, and that feeling is amazing. And I know you want to experience a feeling like that. So find a mentor, find a leader that can lead you in the right direction. And don't leave what can make you the best version of yourself for tomorrow. Get started today.